Did what you said. I woke up.
They set their feet upon the sod. Their lips split parched, their belly dry. Sweet succulence upon the vine. A sovereign
Walking into the middle of this, everybody.
Specified.
That's nice and all, but I have questions. Can you tell me your name?
Do I take you from your time, truth seeker? Do I interrupt your sleep?
I'm more interested in who you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective.
Huh. That's the truth.
They say
Okay, are you gonna keep talking for much longer, guy?
pairs.
All right. So we just had a dream sequence. At the end of the
They say
last
trouble
episode.
comes in pairs, and here I was with the first shoe in front of me, waiting for the other to drop. And let me tell you, this one was tight-laced and had a vicious tongue.
A deep sleeper? A goddamn deep sleeper? It is 8 o'clock at night and I've been standing out here for an hour.
What?
Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your me time, Mr. Detective, but someone wants to kill me and no one seems to care.
All right, so we got into this hot. Welcome, everyone. We are back for another episode of Coworking here along with Bloodlines 2. I almost said Baldur's Gate 3. Not today. So, at the end of the last episode, I was like, oh, you know what? There's only like a couple quick things to get done. There was actually some more things that did end up happening. So if you were curious about what happened between that moment and the moment that we left off on the last episode, just watch that last 15 minutes. Not a ton gets talked about, not a ton of lore drop, but there is a few things. Basically, we ended up going back to Dale's and went to sleep, and then the dream sequence that you just saw is what got started there. So we are now at a point where we can select something. So I'm going to start our timer. We'll get this going. Seems like we're all good everywhere. All right, everyone. Let's see. I am going to...
Now, you'll find I'm a caring sort when I've time to get up to speed. So why don't you settle down and tell me your problem, Miss,
Verona. It's just Verona. And calm right down. I find a goddamn death threat in my purse and this freaky looking sword thing. And you want me calm?
Huh. Now that is interesting. A death threat and a decoration.
Interesting.
Might I see them, Miss Verona?
That's why they sent me to you. I showed the officer at the desk. He said you'd help. Look, I went out last night with the girls, went through my purse for my keys this morning, and there they were. The letter, the cross thing, weren't there last night, and honest, this has got me shook up, Detective. Real shook up.
Oh, then you just let old Fabian take a look-see. See what shakes out.
All right, so that is going to most likely be, yeah, that thing. Let's see what is going on here. Cross of St. James, weathered with a sharp point at one end. The shape was sometimes called the Cross of St. James. Okay, I'd seen it in the 2020s at Pandora's death, but also back in the old days, each time at a murder scene. So we have had those murder scenes in the past. But has a problem to deal with it.
Now this was familiar.
All right, we're gonna go here and one.
Hello there, my little parchment pal.
You got words to spill?
I am a death threat detective. That is my sole purpose, and all that you will get from me.
Ready?
Nice choice of font and layout. A little fancy?
Why, yes. The seriousness of a matter is often best conveyed by a touch of formality. Just to make it clear, there'll be no messing around. And you see, I come from a quality printer. No smudging of ink or any little black lines. Which is, of course, the minimum standard in a well-phrased ultimatum.
Ha! Of course.
I like this because I'm 90% sure that's just Fabian's voice actor pretending to be a letter. From whatever reason, with a like Colonel Sanders-esque Southern accent.
Good quality paper. I see a few marks.
The finest thick cardstock as befits my role as a harbinger of doom. A few marks, I'll grant you, but I was folded very carefully. But then, alas, unceremoniously crammed into a purse filled with whatever junk the youngsters feel a need to carry. Not to mention the clear imprint I endured from the metal ornament that was my companion in travel.
The Cross of St. James. Pandora and cigarettes, sure, but he's still scratching at the armor of my think tank trying to get in.
Might I hazard a guess, Detective? Was there not a case back when you were young? The gutter press called it the Rebar Killer.
No, so there was. But that was a long time ago. That case is cold as a corpse. Or I thought it was. Many thanks, loquacious letter. I'll talk to my boss, Benny. See if something is getting reheated.
Of course, Detective. Remember that one should always put one's stock in the paperwork.
Now that's a truth. The
Cheesy
SPD
lines.
do love to fill their filing cabinets. I should rattle a few drawers too. See if any old bones fall out.
Cheesy lines about paper. I'm into it.
That's
I'm here
quite
for
a
it.
perfume you have there. Tangy, bitter, late nights and morning regrets.
Now,
What's
listen. I had to endure degradations to bear my message, you know. Dragged through smoke-filled dens, spattered with malt beer. Ugh.
Huh. So Miss Verona picked you up in a bar then?
How dare you? Yeah, I mean, yes, I suppose so.
All right, letter.
Well, thank you, mysterious missive. I gotta blow the dust off the Rebar Killer case and grill our girl about her favorite hangouts.
We're gonna find out.
Message received and understood.
Alrighty.
Rebar Killer. I'd heard that name many, many years before. If I remembered it right, in our world, he was Santiago, a hunter of kindred. What did that have to do with Verona?
What does this actually say? You have spent over your lifetime. You spent your lifetime in unworthy pursuits with those who sin against nature. Your actions have earned you punishment. Make your peace. This is your last night on Earth. All right, interesting.
I wondered if Verona had remembered anything else from her big night out.
All right, let's go to records first. This is probably downstairs.
The folks would have stashed Verona in interrogation. I figured I should visit, since I did have questions for her.
I'm here. Got little stompy feet. Hey. 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 I feel like this has the let's change the mouse sensitivity. I feel like we had to change it one other time. I wonder if something happened.
If Verona had remembered anything else.
Alrighty, let's do that real quick. Oh, aim assist. Nice. Map case sensibility tree setting. Controls. None of that. Oh, there we go. That's better. That's less snappy. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. We'll go try that one first, since that's where it seems to want to go. Interrogation room.
Any news, detective? You've caught him, right?
We just got here.
Time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night, right?
Well, I did say I was out with the girls. Being honest, it's kind of a blur. But if you're gonna tell me I wrote the letter myself, I will not believe you.
Okay, thank
I'm
you.
certain you couldn't do that, even sober. Some of these words are multisyllabic.
Well, exactly. But anyway, we had fun. We hit up a few places, the usual, you know. Oh God, I didn't text any of the girls to let them know I got home. And I'm out of charge. Now I know there's a killer, but I need to go.
These friends of yours, are they the same ones who let a stranger violate the inner sanctum of your purse? Trust me, you are much better off here. And remember, our coffee is free of charge.
Well, all right, fine. At least you have Wi-Fi.
You just said your
Don't
phone was dead.
Plus, this frees me to focus on locating your tormentor and putting him safely behind bars. Strong, unbendable iron bars, which he is unlikely to be able to use in any kind of murder attempt.
What?
Never mind. Do you recall which dens of dissolution you visited? Bar chits, bills, outstanding tabs?
Why, detective? Do I look like a girl who has to pay for her own drinks?
Yes.
Let me think. There were a couple of dives, but we were trying to get into the fancy places too. I guess we started off at the Glacier for cocktails, but I think we were gonna try and get into the Macomb later. We heard it's real exclusive. Like they don't even have a list. The bouncer knows you by sight.
Until
All right.
later, Miss Verona.
Okay. So, the weird thing is,
Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then there's the criminals, of course.
interesting. So the only reason why I say that, I was like, is she a vampire? I'm assuming that's why she got sent to him, but all right, we're gonna try this again now that we are here.
Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats.
I wonder, is it in our office? Oh, that's right, I'm in my own. I'm in my memory, so I go super fast. Alrighty. I feel like I am just not, so I'm gonna go upstairs and I think Benny might have it. Is Benny upstairs? Let's find out. Records.
I had an agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research. I found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference.
Alright, what are you trying to tell me? Oh, is it trying to do that like... Don't have any of the thing.
I didn't think that was worth the effort. I didn't think that would help. Oh, that would have just brought me trouble.
All right, well then how do I get more Sir. Like, it's clearly that's what it wants us to do, but... Is it coffee? Do I need coffee? Let's see. See if that's a thing. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's water. There's pizza, apparently. Alrighty. Everybody's just hanging out here. That's cool. Captain Muldoon. That is Benny. Briefing room. I'm like, oh. I might just have to go elsewhere if I don't know where I'm going quickly. Oh, wait a second. Is the drunk guy still in here? Yeah, he is.
What's cooking, Charlie?
So good, Fabian.
I'm a little short a pint or two.
Drink another drop. So good, Fabian.
Oh my gosh, this dude. This dude.
Anyone ever tell you you got a real kick? See you soon, Boone.
Love you, Mom.
Alright, now it's back. Okay, that's right. That's what I need to do. I was like, once I said it's like, do any coffee? I was like, oh, I know what I need to do. It's just this happens so infrequently that you're in one of Fabian's dream things that you're just like, okay, how am I supposed to actually do this?
Well, if it isn't my favorite Flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me.
Hey,
Yeah,
Philomena,
they're all just
you got me.
his voice, I
never
think.
can resist a well-packed set of suspension files.
So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log?
I want to ask about DB Cooper. I'll do this
Looking to
first.
heat up an old cold one. Know anything about the rebar killer?
Why, Detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening.
Oh, you know I always try to be gentle. What have you got?
You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. But I do have a little something. Now that is interesting. Someone's been here before you.
Oh?
Sure, there are news clippings, side notes, dockets and warrants, all marked for your man. All in 1925. But the main case file, that's been lifted. Frankly, I feel violated.
Alright.
What have you got on the killer without the case file?
A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a Storian. The flesh is missing.
Ooh.
A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf war, the funny papers call it. A clear out of local persons of interest to the police, and to those who serve hooch by the gallon. Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart, and a swift chop to the neck. A 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all dries up in a record heat wave and a crackdown on bootlegging. No one ever found the heads. Huh.
Alrighty. What about
Any
DB
word on
Cooper?
DB Cooper?
The usual. A fresh note from Mr. Sator filed under unverified tips. This one says, Cooper's true objective was not the money, but a small, insignificant briefcase stowed in the cargo hold. The
Alrighty.
briefcase contained technology vital to the timeline's integrity. At
Interesting.
precisely 8:13 p.m., a portal opened, allowing Cooper to slip into the future. The light turbulence was merely a side effect.
If only they knew.
Alright. Also, that kind of reminded me of John Teeter.
Got anything new on the ghost ferries?
Now, we do have a letter here from one Captain Salty, alleging that the spectral boats are military. It
Interesting.
says here there's an underwater base deep under Puget Sound. Enemy scientists are running aquatic time
Enemy
travel
scientists, huh?
experiments.
Oh, more time travel.
It's a prelude to the second Canadian invasion. He claims the first one already happened.
Alright, he
I
sounds
guess
like an
I got
interesting
something
fellow.
Anything that screams being Illuminati?
It's been quiet on that front. Too quiet. You do say they're always watching.
Well, they are always wide awake and a bit jittery. I'll see you later.
Oh, detective, you just use me. You never even stay for breakfast.
Alrighty. Alright, then. Let's head out. Head on out. Should be close by.
Life. I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out of.
Jesus, it's cold tonight.
That's what I just said. That guy agrees with me for sure. Ready. The Dutchman. Seattle Bar. This place is big. Right, can't use the
Someone must have smuggled this in.
yeah, I was gonna say that's kind of fancy.
Smash a bottle in here and everyone would go real quiet.
Wow,
It better
and
be
needles.
that, or the man himself would have a word to say.
Interesting. Okay, apparently nothing in the bathrooms. Oh, Benny. We know this guy.
Well, if it ain't my favorite gumball.
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
I was wondering, you ever hear of the rebar killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
You were there.
Long before my time.
No, actually, he wasn't there. That's what I meant.
The news hounds called him the rebar killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter, Santiago.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big names, right? What about him?
The Macomb killing last week. Same MO, boss. Rebar, a missing head, and the sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
Because
There.
last time he was in Seattle, he wiped out several powerful kindred. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. I'll tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell.
Sound good?
This turns out to be something, I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
I get it. I thought maybe we could chew the fat. Maybe catch up a bit. Did you read my case report?
Your evidence? 20 pages on the goddamn sonic grid? It's in the trash, along with your beam Illuminati bullshit.
Sonic Grid? I'm kind of curious as to what that
Do your
is.
job.
But boss, this is important. Seattle's aural soundscape is a fusion of complex...
One more goddamn word and I'll staple your lips shut.
I better go, boss.
What a...
Yeah, you'd better.
I'm glad to see that Benny before was no better than Benny was. Although this is probably pretty recent past. But yeah. Glad to see he's the same fantastic fella. Trying to be super cool.
No show tonight. Well, what Silky called a show. To me, it was a jackhammer and some energetic shouting.
All right. Alright, it's not in here. Must be back there. Oh, nice. I don't like that because
Silky only had 2 vintages of wine behind the bar. The white one and the red.
interesting. Although now everybody's drinking wine. There's another one over there. out back. Okay. Hey dude, how you doing?
Hey there, Guru. How's it hanging?
The traveler's on the road, Detective. They'll be here soon.
Ooh, I have a mighty thirst on me. Would you share a drop?
It's the act, friend Fabian, that makes a relationship real. So act.
Okay.
That's better by a country mile. Always a pleasure, Guru. You keep it real.
The ghosts are watching and praying for you, my man.
Okay. Just in case I need that spell back. I did not realize, because I was distracted, we only have like a minute and a half left, so we're gonna see how much more we can see before the end. We'll go upstairs real quick. But, well, might not be anything else. Oh. Who are you?
Fabian, you old bloodhound.
Alright, yeah, here we go.
What can I do for the pride of the PD?
I was hoping you were in a talkative mood. It's about a girl.
Isn't it always? The young stay young, the old grow old, and somehow it always comes down to the heart.
She was here, so I'm told. Last night?
Listen, my friend, you know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
I think there may be a hunter out there.
This girl Kindred?
No, but
Then I don't see the problem.
just bend a little, Oak Tree. Was the girl here? Name of Verona.
Fair Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner.
And that's the wind chimes.
Send her over if you wanted to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real kindred business.
I know it, I respect it, but this matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
Sure. I'll see you later, buddy.
Alright. So I hit a wall. I could probably go back and talk to him again. See if maybe some of the other stuff will happen. But let's really quickly go on break. So this is our first 5-minute break for this session. So I'm going to go over it really quickly. Hopefully you've been watching the whole thing so you're not completely lost. But in case you haven't, this is 25 minutes of work, 5-minute break. So we've done 25 minutes of working together. Now we're gonna go on our 5-minute break. Take the time to stretch, get a drink, get a snack, whatever you need to do to feel better to start again when you come back. However, and I will remind you of this every time, this is a YouTube video. You can pause it, you can come back to it at a later date if you're like, okay, I just wanted to do the 25 minutes and I'm done now. Whatever works best for you. However, I'm going to put us on our 5-minute break, and I will see you when we come back. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a productive break. We are still in the bar. Trying to decide if I want to kind of go back and have more of a conversation with him. Let's see if he has anything to say.
I don't have anything else to tell you.
Okay.
If your case isn't kindred related, you know the limits.
Answers lie in the legwork, as my old chief.
All right, so he does not have anything else to say to us until we come back. Something else? I'm assuming because we now have nothing here. Or it's telling us it wants us to get another lead to investigate from the map. So, let's see.
Verona said she'd been to the glacier, so I figured I'd best follow her trail.
All right, let's do that one next, since that's kind of where we need to be anyway. We're just running.
Jesus, it's cold tonight.
Can you hear it? Oh, you know, I just realized. Rarely it's one of those sessions where I'm going to forget to turn the timer on all the time. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Luckily, it wasn't that long. So, now we're running across town. And in this case, we're kind of not. Because, basically, we're in his memories. Memory. I also love that he's like, this isn't our business. It's not kindred business. I'm like, people are getting killed. Absolutely is kindred business. Okay.
Decking the halls, Still a couple of weeks to Christmas. Lou always liked a big party back in the day.
Okay.
Do you have business at our establishment, sir?
Seattle PD. And yes, I do have business. I'm trying to trace someone's movements.
Do go ahead, sir. The faster I can expedite your egress, the better for all.
I don't know much about birds of prey, but there was a young lady here last night with her friends. Name of Verona.
Ah, yes, that one. Let me save you some time. She and her party were ejected in the small hours for extreme intoxication.
Oh my gosh.
The language she used was not appropriate for our establishment. Neither were her gestures, nor her choice of urination receptacle. I am only grateful that I did not, in fact, witness her movements.
Anything strike you as fishy last night?
No more than usual, sir. We are often afflicted with inebriates.
Afflicted.
I'm sorry to hear that. They tell me you can get a cream for it. Did you hear what they were talking about?
It is not my place to eavesdrop on our clientele, sir. That said, I believe the entire hotel will be aware of which show tunes Miss Verona cannot, in fact, sing.
Ouch. At least she was in a good mood. I better be going. I need to feed the egress.
May you find joy in it, sir.
The spirit of goodwill and charity, as evidenced by the richest of Seattle. Everything looks festive, but all just for show.
They're all vampires.
The great and the good of old Seattle. A catalog of those caught in Mistress Lou's net before she took early retirement.
Interesting. Are they all vampires now, or did she?
In the glacier, I've heard it said that people drowned themselves in champagne. Interesting way to die, I suppose. A little tingle as you choked.
Not this way, then. Alright, there we go.
The glacier clearly hadn't updated its decor since the 70s.
Because that's when she liked. Dang it.
That rag was best used to light fires, both literally and figuratively.
Alrighty. Yeah, it looks like we are done here. Let's see. If I remember correctly, so we could just go there. Let's go to hole in the wall because it's right nearby. Let's go. Okay. So not a whole lot there, sadly, it seems. We know she was there. We know she was drinking. We know that's Lou's place. So there's definitely general vampire stuff happening there. Oh, I won't pass that, I think. Yep. This is what's her name's place. If I remember correctly.
Johnny's having a cold one, maybe.
Remember correctly?
The hole in the wall needed a few dark corners. Younger kindred did like spaces to brood. I read somewhere that darts used to be weapons of war. Seemed the patrons here were on the losing side.
Mop.
I wouldn't want to have to clean this place.
Okay. Got more stuff here. Oh, we got another crystal vodka. Crystal Head vodka. Whatever it is, it's on that wall. It's funny, I have to kind of like figure out. There it is.
Blip, bloop, bleep, bloop, blop. Never did get it. I did once win $100 from a one-armed bandit, but he died soon after. I used to like these things back in the day. Nowadays, it's press a button, put your hands over your ears. The piano was more out of tune than Herbert Hoover, and probably his own.
Interesting. How about you? Who are you?
Spare a moment for a few questions. SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quieter tonight. Not like last night. That was a mess.
What happened?
What happened last night? Anything that stands out? There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting too close.
Aha.
The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense, scary. The boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone. Thanks. That's useful.
Okay. Is that our guy?
I have people to serve here.
I want to check out the pool table. You know, for evidence.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Okay. I'm assuming doing this again. Yep.
Good view of where Verona was sitting from here.
So, tell me, Pockets, you see anything last night?
Could be any bar in any city, but you stroll right into mine, detective.
There was a guy spent some time around you. Kind of a creep. You remember anything?
Now, how would I remember? Scores on the chalkboard are my only way of keeping a tally. Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, detective. This rough green holds its
Ooh.
share of history, as I'm sure you know.
That's a fact. Talk to me of beer, sweat, and tears, Pockets.
Oh, must you only focus on my flaws? It's hardly fair.
Oh, they ain't flaws. It's the little wrinkles that make you beautiful, and the memories they hold. For example, last night.
Well, I blush to say it, but my current perfume is that of stale spilled beer.
That and something else. Just a touch of dirt and fresh concrete. Your perfume, the spilled beer. It's familiar, right?
Oh, yeah, it's draft light.
It is nobody's business but mine, Detective. But it is particularly crafty with a malty bouquet.
I've got it. This is the same stale ale I got from the letter. The guy who stood here was our mailman. That whiff of fresh concrete. It's faint, but...
Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something on my leg. Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, Detective. Soil, concrete, and just a touch
of steel and plastic. And the
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's the
porta potty. Our target came from a building site. Which one? Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the Western reconstruction site. Not too far and inhabited by anarchs, ghouls, and other lowlifes. Thanks, Pockets. Reckon I'll go digging.
I'd say don't get into any fistfights, Detective. But honestly, I don't think you have the balls.
Rude. All right, so our first 10 minutes are done. I'm trying to keep an eye on it this time. Alrighty. Alright, so...
Verona remembered the map.
So Macom is close by. Okay, definitely not that way. I was like, what's that? I see something. I think it's just lighting. I think it is just lighting. I have a feeling there's gonna be something over there, but I haven't figured out what yet. Dang it. I was like, I know that there's a way out of this bar through there, so... Oh, there it is. So there's something here.
Someone had a good night. Unless they were playing hearts.
Alright, so... Not a massive... Now, off to the vampire bar. Fancy vampire bar. Run by our friend who looks like a ventriloquist dummy. Bless him.
Our city is wounded, but this earthly state is a distraction.
Shelby.
We'll all be uplifted soon enough.
Hey.
Just a precious moment, if I might.
Resign yourself, Fabian. Let your cares flow from you. Worry is for another day.
We don't know how many moments we have left. Let us steal this one.
Bliss can never be denied.
It seems like I am needing to do this pretty frequently.
That gives me the strength I need to meet the divine. You just keep spreading the good word. I have other things to do.
Do not waste your life, Fabian. Count your blessings instead.
Okay. She
The
is not.
stars align. The future comes.
There it is.
We will be uplifted. We will be blessed.
Okay. Here we go. Coming around. This is always so difficult to find. Hello. What's up?
Good evening
Art?
to you, Patrick.
Patrick.
How's my
That's his
favorite
name.
portal security operative?
Uh-oh. Something up? Need to see the boss?
No. I reckon you're the right man for the moment. I need your memory. In particular, the memory of a woman named Verona.
You're probably real drunk last night.
You usually make it tougher. That one's easy. She owes me for dry cleaning. Tried to talk her way in, but she couldn't form a sentence, so I told her no. Then she puked on me. Nice girl.
Did you happen to see anyone following her? Maybe paying a bit too much attention?
Seriously? She vomited on my second best pair of pants. That's all I remember. And it's not a fragrant memory. You need anything else, or can I get back to the job I enjoy so much?
No. You have your duties to attend to, and your laundry.
Huh. Alrighty. I feel like there was one of these that I wanted to do.
Yeah, I didn't see them. I figured I needed my strength for other things.
Do I want to go inside?
Something else?
No, thank you.
Alright. So then when it says I've exhausted the lead, okay, that's what it seems to mean when it's saying that. Alright, let's head over to the construction site, see if we find anything there. And then we'll go visit what's his name last. Campbell.
End is nigh, yet it is a gentle end that will carry
Oh
us
yeah, Redwater Taco Grill. Yummy. Here for it. The Daddy Issues Podcast. Alrighty. Right, and that's the spot where the vampire scientist was. Alrighty, hi everyone. Go.
There was that same scent of concrete Pockets had talked about.
Rebar? Came so far. Literally just need to be right there. Alrighty. Oh. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of that. But then when I look at it, see if we can find something else. Interesting. Okay, this one might be this is also quite a bit bigger. So I'm wondering if that's gonna have something to do with it. So it seems like Benny may not, or not Benny, Fabian may not be able to jump. It just wants me to go talk to something. Do you want me to talk to an object? They just want me to talk to the object.
Wasn't gonna speak to me.
How about you?
Not the best conversationalist.
Then what on
Nope,
earth?
had nothing to say.
Then what on earth is it trying to...
I shouldn't have walked.
Wasn't gonna speak to me. I thought about it. I thought I was on the right. I didn't see the need.
What is right there in red? That's the thing I can't like get over. And I'm like, okay guys, what are you trying to show me? What are you trying to show me? You know? And it all seems to be like right here.
Nope, had nothing to say.
Which is interesting. Because whatever it is close, so. Wonder if there's something under the ground that I'm just not able to see.
Not the best conversationalist.
Huh.
Huh. Guess someone was using gas to keep the lights on.
Alrighty. That's at least another step in the right direction. Too fast in my own thoughts. Looking for lead. Looking for lead. There's two.
Wasn't gonna speak to me.
See, it's like. There we go. Okay, we're inside. And then that
Not the best conversationalist.
seems to be the thing, right?
Nope, had nothing to say. Wasn't gonna speak to me.
Like it's right there, whatever it is. This might be a small bug. We might need to go and I will figure out what it is looking for while we're on break, because as far as I can tell, he can't jump. There's nothing there that it wants for us to do, so I might need to just take a peek, see what happens there. If nothing comes up quickly, that is most likely what I will do, is check and see. It's like, oh, okay. It's like highlighting something that doesn't exist there. Okay.
The place reeked, and it reeked of ghoul.
All right, there we go.
Who didn't have access to a shower.
Photo of Verona. Okay, that was our girl from last night. The photo is creased and slightly damaged. Alrighty.
So our stalker had a picture of Verona. Maybe that'd get Silky to open up.
Nope, had nothing to say. People like me are not supposed to fool around with gadgetry like you. Let's say we get to know each other a little. Just in the interest of detecting, of course.
I am rugged of manufacture, but have had a tough life, detective. Be gentle with me.
I see you're low on juice. I'll be careful. Any pictures you want to show me?
What are you suggesting, detective?
Oh.
Well, I don't know. Snaps taken by a miscreant?
All I have is a blurry image of a thumb. The wrong button was selected, perhaps?
Significant thumb?
It does still seem to be attached to a hand.
Given there's a national average of a bit less than 2, that does not narrow it down. How about emails? Anything in the email box?
You're not very confident on accessing my email box, are you, detective?
Hey.
It is the picture most like an envelope. Just to the left is a little snake.
Just tell me, please. I'm not made of fingers.
When you finally get there, one message in all capital letters for a special purchase to improve the life of a male. That is all.
Ooh, a natty coat? Maybe a new hat?
Something like that.
Any text messages? That's what they're called, right? Or is it SMSs?
Once you have fumbled your way through the menus, there is one smez that has failed to send. It says pizza.
Pizza.
No, very definitely pizza. It is always possible that my owner is slightly less tech savvy
Or
than you.
they, like me, fell
He
asleep with
does
their phone
eat,
on their
though,
face.
So that tells us he's unlikely to be kindred.
Pizza.
Anyone left a voicemail?
I like
Since
to
you
say.
ask, yes. There is one young lady offering a good time.
Oh.
What sort of good time? I've always been partial to 3 minutes past 12. If midnight's been and gone, drama is just not gonna happen.
Leaving that aside, detective, there is one other message. I
Interesting.
think you should listen to it.
Go ahead.
Open the package. You will see a photograph and a letter. Find the girl in the photograph. Make sure she receives the letter. She must not see you.
Interesting.
You understand me, David? She
David.
must not see you. Now delete this message.
Guess David is a rebel.
Mm-hmm.
Detective, I feel...
You all right there, fella?
Oh, hold me, detective.
Oh, dead. Oh, well.
Is that supposed to be Arnold
Nice work, little buddy.
Schwarzenegger?
Maybe I should bury you somewhere.
Oh. Alrighty. This guy had kind of a good stash. Is that her purse or is it a different purse? It's a purse. Alrighty, so that was the wind chimes, meaning it's time for our break. So we will be back in 5 minutes. Enjoy your time. All right, everyone, welcome back from the break. So, as we last saw, there's a ghoul named David who was apparently the person who was most likely to have put something in Verona's bag. We also have this really cute hang in there poster. A lady in a I guess that's just a regular blazer. For some reason I thought it was like a doctor's coat, but it does not seem like that was the case. Alrighty. What on earth? I don't know if those are related. They just look like alligators to me. Alright, so really quickly. Almost forgot that time. Alright, so let's go to our next place. So, probably the Dutchman again.
Benny wanted the prince to know what was up. I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss. It was his.
Alright. Yay. Loans. Excuse me, everyone. Like that there's a bar here, right? With just a bunch of bikes outside of it, of course. But some of them are clearly snowed in. Like that one's been here a while for sure. This one probably has as well. But like, so we're just all chilling in front around the fire outside? Okay. It's apparently that kind of bar. That doesn't surprise me exactly. Alrighty. So let's go see Benny first. Is he, I'm assuming where he was before, yes.
What is it this time? I'm busy.
It's about the beans
Yeah, boss,
again.
you look real busy. I'll see you later.
Uh-huh.
This guy. This fucking guy. Uh-huh. Whatever, dude. Dude, whatever.
Is that the light of hope in your eyes, detective? You got something for me, right?
Yep.
It's been a long night, and I've worn down the shoe leather. My feet took me to the haven of a ghoul. And said ghoul had a photograph of my Verona. He was charged with delivering a death threat to her by his master. Here, take a look-see.
A ghoul now. I wonder whose blood he was sipping. But you're right. This is our kind of trouble. The girl here, I have seen. She was in here last night. Said drinks were on
interesting.
her, that she'd come into money. She decided to make a life change and pawned something that was chaining her down.
Pawned?
Left a ticket stub as a tip. Worthless to me, but maybe useful to you?
Well now, that is what we call in the trade a lead. My thanks, Socrates.
A pawn ticket. I figured I should follow that lead to a pawn shop. Bracing Verona about it directly was less likely to get results.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna go see our friend? So,
I had a question to ask Nico about Verona.
Yeah, Nico. Also, I should probably, before we go too much further, let's see. Oh yeah, he's up behind the Dutchman. Let's see. Hey, bud.
Hey, old buddy.
Well now.
I can see good ghosts in your trail. Okay.
Shall we commune, Guru?
I'm always happy for a communion.
I'm always kind of like wondering what they're all talking about.
Sparks into my noggin, Guru, old friend. Well, there's detecting to do.
It's a long road to the sleep of the just.
Totally. All the people he seems to drink from on a regular basis are kind of on the... I would imagine for most people, they would be on the edges of society, but again, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, does he specifically want people who are kind of like... Are they crazy and that's why he likes them, or are they just, you know, like, in a bad situation and so they're willing to have their blood drank? Do you know what I mean? Like, which came first? All right, Nico. So if you don't know Nico, we met him at the end of the last episode of stuff that, just some of the stuff that got to the end of after we'd finished the 4th session. So I'm familiar with Nico. If you watched through to the end, you are familiar with Nico. But if you're not...
They said a cat may look at a king, but when it came to princes, I wouldn't advise it. You could go through 9 lives in surprisingly quick order.
Okie dokie. Oh, big fish.
I never ate fish in Seattle, even when I was alive. It was something in the way those cold, dead eyes
stare into your soul.
Soulful.
Alrighty.
This little guy reminded me that I'd met a lot of suckers in my time.
Alrighty. Fabian, you're a wacky guy.
I always wanted to be that guy. You know, the one who wore a wire and brought down the criminal mastermind.
Okay.
I mourn the old clackety-clack. Computers are all very well. But since they were invented, there's been a lot more profanity in the world.
Just by numbers, probably, and doing numbers.
I remember when these were all the rage. Then when they were junk. Then when they were all the rage again. Mortals are fickle.
Yeah, that tracks. Alright, let's go talk to Nico. I like Nico. This seems like a chill dude. Oh, what's this?
And I think Sophia and I gave up on crosswords back in the early 40s. Too predictable. Not enough spark.
Sophia. Ah, Sophia.
Nico helped me find knickknacks for my office. Knickknacks with history.
Nice.
Friend Fabian, what brings you to my door? I've had nothing coming to your taste. Just rings of old marriages, necklaces of old mistresses, junk, you know how it is. Discarded memories.
Looking for
I'm
one.
looking for a memory. Came in last night.
Everyone here trades memories for dollars. You know that. What was it? Or who?
It netted her enough to have a night out. Paid her bar tab. Here, I have a ticket. You know this one?
Ah, yes. That one. She was burdened on the way in and floated her way
Interesting.
out.
Here.
Ah, that's right. A locket. One moment.
Interesting.
Progress. I don't know what prompted Miss Verona to sell, but this might give me answers.
Miss Verona? That was not the name she gave me.
Interesting.
Verena, if I have it right.
Huh. Now, what is she playing at?
Interesting.
I hope in some way the item brings you joy. Even if it's the joy of detection, huh?
Did she say why she pawned the locket?
Oh, you learn not to ask such things.
Here.
There's usually sadness or anger down those roads. And to be honest, I did not want to share in hers.
Legit.
How's business?
The festive season approaches. At this time, I receive old gifts so my clients can buy new ones. Renting a moment of happiness. This year, more deposits than purchases. An air of desperation.
I'm off. Keep any interesting prizes for me.
If I find something I think you like, I'll be in touch.
All right, so we got her locket. It's silver, slightly scratched, with shine worn off and smells faintly of patchouli oil. There are 2 letters engraved on the back, DL, in an elaborate script. Inside are 2 pictures of the same girl, dark-haired, age maybe 10. She does not look cheerful. She doesn't look happy. Okay. Let's see then. So, looks like, okay.
Benny
Let's
wanted
go.
the prince to know what was up.
Let's go talk to the prince. This is not the direction I want to go in. Also, we gotta run across the city. Always fun to run across the city. But we're coming up on 10 minutes done, and we're in our 3rd session already. So, and this one bit has been heavy story mode. Like, we've been Fabian this whole time. We started out with the dream, And we might be ending on this. I don't know how much longer this is going to go. I have a feeling we're going to probably find out who this woman is first, why we care, whatever. And then once we do that, I'm sure we'll go back to being fire, potentially. But we'll have to see. Like I said, I think last session, I don't think this was that far in the past, realistically. He talked about like it was a couple more weeks till Christmas, and we know that Christmas happened recently when we're alive, if I remember correctly. So when we're alive as fire, I should say. And so now I'm kind of thinking, you know, this was not that long ago that we could be getting up to the point.
This place felt like a tomb, and not in a nostalgic memories and flowers way, more in a morgue slab kind of way.
Okay. But yeah, I think we're gonna find out that this might even be how he ended up, you know, going for fire. That might be the end of how this ends up. So we'll see.
What do you want?
What? Where are you? I can hear you. Oh, you're right there. My bad. I missed her because she was just in black.
Well,
I need to see the chief right away.
he's out. What do you need?
Benny said to speak directly to the prince.
And telling me is just as good as telling him, so speak your piece or get out of my office.
The rebar killer is back in town.
The Rebar Killer. Nice name.
Actually,
And
he
the
will.
Prince know who that is?
Just tell him someone came into the precinct with a sword of St. James. Twice in a week. The hunter is back in town. We need every eye peeled like an orange.
Rebar Killer, pair of St. James's swords. Keep our eyes peeled. That cover it?
Don't ignore this, Miss Joyce. Santiago killed many of our kind. People close to me. Close to us all.
Oh.
I'll pass it along. If he thinks it's important, he knows where to find you.
Well, thank you kindly then.
Alrighty.
I'll come back later.
I'm sure you will.
I'm a vampire police officer. That's my whole thing. Of course, I'll be back later. Alright, so it is
If Verona
time
had remembered anything else.
for us to go talk to this lady and see what she wants to tell us. Like, okay, she's not kindred, but she's getting threatened like she is. She has this weird southern accent. Which I know. Like, okay, so she's not from here? Which is fine. But I'm like, okay, why'd you call it out? I've been playing this game long enough that I'm like looking for all the little signs and signals that it might be something. So, I'm like, okay, she has a distinct southern accent. Are they just trying to make it seem like she's kind of a yokel? Like she doesn't know what's going on? Or is there like a reason why she does? What's the story, huh? Alright. Alrighty. Almost there. There's the police station. Next time I'm in Seattle, I'm gonna want to go and see if I can find all these places. Like, oh, this is the place. It's just like this. Although, if I wanted to, I could really probably ask my partner because he is from Seattle, been there basically all but the last 10 years of his life, so ish.
You found something, right?
Yeah, of course.
I'm looking into avenues, Miss Verona. Avenues and alleyways. I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
Don't worry, it's not a crime I care about. Not like murder or streetcar fare evasion. But how did you come to sell it? And how does it tie into our killer?
I didn't sell it, I swear. But you think the threat is real?
I have no doubt. This killer is real. It could strike at any moment.
Oh, wow.
Granted, it's a mite less likely here in PDHQ, though it is still a possibility. But hey, we won't charge you rent.
If it's real, well, I guess I need to tell you. The locket isn't mine. It belongs to my sister. My ex-sister, Ravenna. Check the photo inside. That's me and her. She, used to be my twinnie. But she's dead to me. You gotta understand that.
She passed away.
Oh no, we just don't get on. She's gone kind of weird.
Oh, I think I figured out what happened.
Everything is connected, miss. It's simply a matter of degree. Try asking Mr. Bacon sometime. If you don't know him, someone will. So, where can I find this twinnie, this Ravenna?
Heck, I don't know. We haven't talked in half a year. Last I heard, she was working at Atrium. That's why I never go there.
I see. Maybe your messenger didn't have a name for his intended recipient. Only a photograph, and a poor one at that. This'll get complicated. A visit to the Atrium and its mistress takes my comfort thoroughly out of its zone. I'm told she doesn't like the cut of my jib. Between you and me, I don't even own a jib. But as for your situation, I believe you've simply been the victim of a failure in postal delivery, Miss Verona, as so often happens. The case is solved. Your sister is the one in peril.
But she's probably the one who's going to end up dead.
Before it's too late.
Or maybe his sister will instead. Alrighty, where is the Atrium? Atrium! Funny if she ends up killed because she looks too much like her sister. I mean, the twins, right? And sounds like her sister is most likely a vampire. Alright, now we gotta run across town again! Woo! So yeah, it'd be funny if it's just like, oh, you got the wrong sister. This one's alive and mortal, the other one isn't. And so the one you were looking for was that one. Life's hard enough. Oh no. Like, oh, is that a banana that's pointed down? It is a banana. It's pointed down. Oh no. Okay, so we gotta try to prevent her murder. So, yes, we're about to find out if she is for sure a vampire or if she's not a vampire. Oh, Atrium is this like very fancy. So this actually looks a lot like a building I've seen here in Seattle, or not in Seattle, but in Los Angeles. This person. Hello.
Hey, I need to get in here. Official business?
Private party. No exceptions. If you're not on the list, my hands are tied.
Tell Miss Moore it's me.
No.
You sound like a guy who got decaf instead of a double shot.
Interesting. Okay. Alright, sounds to me like we're gonna have to try to sneak in.
Gotta get home. Marigold, my delight. Are you free?
Detective, well, my stars were right. It's been too long.
Let us part then, you and I. I got places to be.
Don't be a stranger, darling.
Okay. Alright, we just had the codex
As soon as
update?
I heard Verona's
Okay. So photo of Ravenna. Cell phone. That was Ravenna. To be at Nico's, death threat. Okay. Leads. Okay, I don't know if there's anything. Marigold. Oh, there's Marigold. Streetwalker. Known her for years. She shared blood, and I tried to help her out where I could. Okay, so she would be someone I would be trying to drink blood from if... Can I get it over here? Apparently not. Apparently this is the only way for me to get in. Okay.
Would you be home? I work for...
Gotta get home.
Can I?
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
Got the whole album in the can, actually. No bust-ups, no dramas, just laying down some real smooth licks, you know?
I didn't realize you played...
Oh.
I have to apologize, sir. I have confused you for someone else. I don't believe you're on the list.
I don't suppose you could sneak me in the back.
Right, that is not it. So...
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
Same old these things.
So I hear, sir. But it's important work. I'd like you to know that I appreciate it, and you can always rely on my support.
And I appreciate you.
And I appreciate you too. You are just a fantastic security operative. Thank you.
You're welcome. Small thing.
Oh.
Okay. So. All right. Try it one more time. We got only 3 minutes left. So government sessions are always a grind.
So I hear, sir. I'd like you to know that I appreciate.
Aw, bouncing is important work too.
Bouncing? I'm sorry, sir.
Okay, so that's not it either. Okay. Then let's try this again.
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
Yes.
Same old.
So I hear. I'd like you to know.
Thank you, citizen.
Of course. Enjoy your evening, Senator.
Senator. Okay, you thought I was a senator.
I intend to.
Interesting. He thought I was a senator. Okay.
Uh-oh. The artist in residence was in residence, and she never liked me being anywhere near the residence.
Alrighty. Alrighty. And we're looking for a girl who looks like... Looks like Rowena. Kind of dancing like a goof too. Okay, we can't get in over there. And nor can we get in over there. I think we just gotta go see her. Ready?
Detective, it is fascinating to see you here. Particularly as this is a private event, and I know you weren't on the list.
Do you know Ravenna? I think she's one of your, followers.
I have so many followers. Over 2 million when I...
I just want to find Ravenna. Word is she works here, and often gets drunk, if you know what I mean.
If I knew such a girl, what she got up to in Atrium would be up to her, and not you.
Can I go look for her?
I'm not going for a law enforcement vibe tonight. I can't have you wandering through and breaking the immersion.
There is a killer on the loose, Miss Moore. I want to make sure the young lady is safe. Her sister, her twin, she's worried sick. Just need to check in with her.
A twin? I see. A matched pair, perhaps.
I guess I could introduce you. You know,
So long as I know Ravenna's doing okay.
Oh, very well. She should be upstairs in the VIP area doing her job.
That's why we weren't allowed to go upstairs. I kind of expected that.
Oh, I never aim to be an upset, Miss Moore.
No, you never do.
I was assuming that was kind of why we weren't allowed to go upstairs yet, but interesting. Okay, that is hopefully water. Oh, is that our friend? All right, that was the wind chimes, which means we are done for the session. It gets more and more interesting. I'm wondering if this is our friend from the drunk tank, but it doesn't look like it. Either way, I'm staring him down right now. He looked back at me. So we're gonna go to our final break for the session, and we'll come back, do another 25 minutes, and we'll see whether we finish up this section with Fabian or not. Who knows? All right, I will see you when we come back. Back. Still staring at this guy. Let's start the timer. Get this last session going. 25 minutes. Let's see if we save Ravenna. Alrighty. Is she behind the bar? She does not look like she's behind the bar. Ooh, that's not good.
Broken glass, not yet cleaned up by Atrium's efficient staff. Recent.
All right.
I smelled something here. Fear. Fresh, sweaty, mortal fear.
Uh-oh.
Maybe I should get on the trail.
Okay. There's nothing here.
Too late.
Yep.
And another metal cross. Color me unsurprised.
I take it you're Ravenna, Miss Verona's sister.
So it seems, don't it, Detective? Same bone structure. Though it would be easier to tell if I still had a head.
Yeah,
Just so you know, I've imagined you with a head, because it makes conversing a lot easier. Let's see now.
Yep.
You died in the same way, right? Rebar in the heart and a bad case of neck trouble.
Sure, Detective. Just like the others. A death for kindred. But I wasn't kindred.
Now, that's something. This is a message to my kind, not yours.
Yeah, exactly.
Any other marks or wounds on you?
From the neck down, nothing crying out for attention, saving the hole in my chest. The head you gotta take on faith. But no other obvious marks. The most common wounds on someone like me are closed with a lick.
That's true. Not the healthiest of pastimes, as I guess you found out.
I think she's referring to being bitten, probably, I'm imagining.
You're still warm, and the blood isn't even congealed.
Though he just missed whoever it was.
You must have missed me only by a moment or two. Sorry, I had places to be.
This guy is quiet, strong, and scentless.
Isn't he, though?
And he doesn't stay for the torturing and the screaming. He's in and out, set dressing the space.
It's real theatrical, ain't it? But next time, could he maybe use stage blood instead?
Killed right here on the spot, I think.
It does look like it, from my blood and my body temperature. Such a shame. Used to think I was hot, but now, cooling rapidly.
So who were you really, Ravenna? Other than Verona's twin? And why did anyone want to kill you?
Look at me, Detective. I'm mortal, sure. But I'm blood doll, you know? They called me Isabella's plaything. See the pattern yet? Me, Pandora, mortals who are tied to vampires. A message from a hunter.
Maybe so. But why isn't he targeting the kindred direct?
A good
and how
question.
is he here now, 100 years after his first kills?
I don't know. But you'll catch it for me, won't you?
Well, I'll try, although it won't improve your day.
Shit happens to us all. My sister will be happy, at least.
Interesting. All right, so that might actually be the end of the stuff with Fabian. We did manage to finish it.
My sister will be happy, at least.
Oh.
Detective, are you quite well?
Sorry, Miss Emerson. I lost my thread there. What was that about your sister?
Let me give you some advice, fledgling. You are young, and you must learn. There are 2 princes in the city, and you will give them both deference. For your sire's sake, and to ensure your own survival. Do you understand me?
I'm sorry, my prince. It won't happen again.
Sometimes I wonder what Gideon saw in you. Then I have a conversation like this and realize how similar you are. I said my sister would be happy as she wished to speak to you.
What's this? Am I this evening's topic for discussion?
Not at all, dearest. Merely discussing etiquette.
Happy New Year,
Not about
1925.
me? Oh, well, that's time wasted. But it's so good to see you, Detective. I hope you are here to enjoy yourself and not on an official investigation. A broken vase, a stolen innocence, a bloodless corpse.
You wanted to talk to me.
Oh, dear detective, you are a sparkling tonic in an evening of toadies. I have something to discuss with you as it happens, but please do circulate first. Business can wait. After all, this is a celebration. I will see you both later. Oh, and sister, I want to talk to you about the Carstairs matter. Will you have time this evening? Tomorrow?
I haven't forgotten. Tomorrow would be better.
Very good.
This is the middle
Now,
of a party.
If you'll excuse me, I have egos to massage, including my own.
What are we celebrating again?
The New Year.
Really, I am starting to wonder why Malkavians are permitted at our court. It is New Year, and a gathering at this time is considered traditional.
Of course. Surprised you still celebrate, though, given how many you've seen.
We like to keep up with the times.
So you two are sisters, but very different sisters.
Sisters in blood, detective, not sisters in mortal terms. Has your sire told you nothing?
Gideon is not the most direct of teachers. He likes me to pursue my own inquiries.
You are on thin ice, Malkavian.
Then why are you still talking to me?
You don't like my sire?
Gideon has his uses. You are yet to prove yours.
I help keep the mortals in happy ignorance.
The sheriff has a modicum of faith in you. I honestly can't think why.
All right, I'm not gonna pester her anymore
But
because
you
she
look
very clearly
uncomfortable,
doesn't.
detective. Have you somewhere else to be?
I should circulate, like Miss Graham said.
Oh, what a shame. Do have a good evening, won't you?
Mistress Graham had told me to circulate, so I guessed I should circulate.
Hey, boss. How you doing? It's the guy.
Sheriff, good to see you. Enjoying
Yeah,
the party?
it's the sheriff.
Yeah, having a whale of a time. You just missed me doing the Charleston.
Oh, that's too
Listen
bad.
up. Court soirees ain't about cake and cookies. Everyone has a role to play. A foothold to gain or a score to settle. But you and me, it's our job to stop trouble before it happens.
All right.
No one's above that, no matter who they are. Got it? So, do a few rounds, bump gums, get to know them all a little better. Forewarned is forearmed. You never know who you'll face tomorrow.
Anything I should know?
Yeah, I got something. The cigarette girl killer. Knew the whole Cross and Rebar thing was familiar.
Uh-oh.
Now don't go spreading this around. We don't want to start a panic. But doesn't this sound to you like the work of Santiago? Who? Ah, come on, Fabian. He hit the mortal front pages down in Frisco. Serial killer? Or hunter, depending on where you stand? Ask Isaac, the Nosferatu. He'll fill you in.
Who are these people? What are their lines? Who should I suck up to? Who should I avoid? What makes them all tick?
Hey, bloodsuckers are bloodsuckers. And we all share a secret, so we stick together. Lou calls it a family. Sisters, well, they're messed up cousins.
Interesting.
It's a family business. The court runs on money as much as blood. Mortals will pay a pretty penny for any vice, and more if it's outlawed. Fletcher runs the booze. Under Lou's wing, he's got free reign. Your old man Gideon handles the gambling. And Lou herself's been the Madam of Seattle for decades. Rosalind's the schemer. She's got Isaac, who has an ear in every alleyway. And she took in the Tremere girl to keep one foot in the arcane and one in the latest science. And you just make sure it all goes off without mortals catching on. Both the princes thought Gideon had it right, getting someone in the PD.
So, another year, huh?
What do I care? What am I gonna do, huh? Find a pretty dame to kiss at midnight? Make a resolution to drink less and go to church? Counting off the years when you're immortal. What's the point? It's just a number.
I have a feeling we're gonna lose the other sister in this. That's the Nosferatu for sure. And there's my sire Gideon.
Good evening to you both.
How are you finding the party, my boy? They haven't kicked you out, which I guess is a good sign. You know Sophia, of course.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's Sophia.
I don't want to intrude.
Oh, please do. Fabian, right? You sent Gideon the puzzle? You are just as I imagined. He has told me so much. I mean, not that we talk behind your back or anything. Well, we do. But it's all good things.
Ah, yes. Thank you for reminding me. That puzzle you sent, an excellent recommendation.
I passed an entire night on it. Absolutely devilish.
Wasn't it just? It was "id" as a two-letter word that baffled me.
Yes, completely threw off my cipher. If you find any more like that, you must let me know.
So how are things, oh sire of mine?
Same old, same old. They saunter in so full of hope and lose it at the table.
His eyes are
Pick up on
glowing.
that fascinating man the other day. The one with the numbers?
That's right. The numbers man. I could tell he was working an angle. Fidgety fingers, you know? I went over, asked him very politely. Those beans came spilling out. He's some sort of math whiz, brain full of digits, flapping around like butterflies. So we broke a few of his actual digits and threw him out on his rear. You'd have liked him, I'm sure.
Interesting.
What are you working on, Sophia?
I just like to keep my head down. Try and be useful where I can.
Don't be so modest. Oh, you must tell Fabian about the wireless.
The wireless, yes. Imagine, we listened to an orchestra concert.
All the way from New York. Sophia has built a set from parts. Oh, it sounds like scratching in a box to me, but...
The potential to communicate instantly between cities, not shackled to the telegraph.
But then the risk. One mortal with a little equipment in their garage and our secrets are blasting out across the ether.
Well, that's the most alarming thing I've heard in a long time.
Exactly. Completely terrifying.
Is there anything I should, be aware of?
Interesting. Let's see if there's
Actually,
anything.
now you mention it, yes, a little morsel for you. Our friend Hector. I noticed some tension around the way he's holding his jaw. He's hiding something. A little push, and I could read enough to tell it was about a girl. I've never known him to spend time on romance. Interesting, don't you think?
Are all Camarilla princes like ours?
Terrifying, gorgeous, power-hungry tyrants, you mean? For the most part, yes. We could do a lot worse than our girls, I suppose, but truly, all I hear of princes follows the pattern. You have to remember, my boy, we are all sharks in human clothing.
It is also short-sighted. I'm not criticizing them, of course. I would never. I think our community would be better served if we spent a little more time researching all these emerging technologies that humans are coming up with, so we can protect ourselves. And a little less time,
Posing in ballrooms? Very true, my dear. Disappointing, but not surprising.
Yes. Interesting. Okay.
I was joined with Fletcher, and, well, to be frank, he doesn't think much of either of you.
My dear boy, we may all be bloodsuckers, but Fletcher is a leech. He doesn't value you unless he can ride around on your shoulders like the parasite he is.
Gideon's insightful nature makes some kindred uncomfortable.
And Sophia's razor-sharp intellect makes us all feel like dullards.
I think maybe my tendency to put both feet in my mouth is what annoys them.
Oh, I hear you. I'm always giving myself a swift kick in the teeth. I should poke around a little.
Go mingle. Have a good time.
Or try to.
It's boring. Parties are boring. But you try to have some fun now. That's... I'd imagine, what's his name? The guy who looks like a... Nope, it's not. Not the ventriloquist, I mean, he's over here.
Well, well, if it isn't our very own investigator. I suppose they'd call you a dick, but you're hardly private. Am I right?
Hello there, Mr. Fletcher.
I hope you haven't eaten. There'll be some rather keen party favors along shortly. Excellent vintage.
This is
There's
quite
somebody
the
behind
shindig.
you, actually.
Very intimate.
Our royals wanted to keep the guest list exclusive. The deserving and the delicious, as it were. Of course, sometimes we have to make exceptions. Soothsayers, sorcerers, and sleuths. They're useful, to be sure, but they lower the tone. Don't you agree? Oh, do forgive me. I completely forgot who I was talking to for a moment there. What must you think of me?
How's business?
Nice.
I hear the chink of coins and the clink of bottles.
You know, Prohibition's been a boon, an absolute boon. Mortals crave nothing more than forbidden fruit. Rosalind and Lou take their cut, of course, but the coffers are swelling. It's hardly a chore to pay that tax. We have a few rivals to put down. Easily dealt with. People know we have capable hands at the wheel.
Alrighty. I don't want to know anymore.
Always an experienced detective.
I have a feeling I don't want it to go too far, because I know that in the past that has screwed me over. Alright. So, it looks like that guy is the next person I'm going to need to talk to. Anybody else out here? Okay, that's the other guy on the other side of the room. Okay. And then that's Rosalind, or that's the prince over there. So let's go talk to this fella first.
Evening. You're Isaac, right? Pleasant night.
Oh, am I in your place? My apologies, please. Pardon me.
No, not at all. It was you I wanted to talk to.
Why?
I don't think we've ever met, though I've heard of you.
I know who you are. The detective. Malkavian bloodlines sired by Gideon Hall. A dog who will never let go of a bone.
The fireworks are going off outside. In the game.
Whoa there! Let a man keep a little of his mystique, don't you?
Very well. You are Fabian, and I am Isaac.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm surprised to see you here. I heard you don't get out much.
Yes.
You don't strike me as the type of fella who lives it up at the weekend. You enjoy these parties?
No. All right, tell me about Santiago.
Point to be in your direction. What can you tell me about Santiago?
The hunter. Something of a legend. An enterprising mortal who has sent many kindred to their final deaths. New Orleans was one of his hunting grounds not 10 years ago, as was San Francisco in the previous decade. Little is known about the man or woman, save that their killings all feature the cross of St. James, a signature of sorts.
So that would have meant 1905?
It is believed that he is a member of the Society of Leopold, one of the deadliest and most ancient factions of hunters of the supernatural.
Ooh, we only got 6 minutes left.
If he is indeed such a zealot, he believes himself to be a literal soldier of Christ.
Jesus.
Yes.
Yes, that one.
Alrighty.
Might I ask what brings you here?
The princes asked me to come, so I came. I am their secret keeper. I observe, I learn, I research, I remember. They find it useful to have me on hand. Kindred of my clan are not well suited to such events, but I will step into the light when requested.
I get it. No one wants to outshine the hosts.
Indeed.
I must fraternize with my adoring fans.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
All right. I
I
will.
couldn't keep Lou waiting all night. Time to
Yeah, I was
head
gonna
up
say.
to face her.
Probably time to go see her. 'Cause the fireworks are going off.
Mistress Lou, you had something you wanted to discuss.
Ah, yes. The future, Detective. My sister and I have plans, and I'd like you to look into something for us.
I'll be honored, of course, to help you both out.
As you should be.
What do you want me to look into, Mistress Lou? Just give me the facts.
You're aware of our recent troubles in the liquor market? Has Fletcher said anything to you?
He mentioned something in passing about rivals.
We are about to expand, but are suffering from a small roadblock, Detective. A roadblock I'd put at your door.
Mine.
Your territory, at least. Our Vancouver run has been interrupted, perhaps even redirected, and the rumor says it's someone in law enforcement.
Any names, faces? Any idea who?
Not as of yet. I do have a location and have managed to acquire some photographs. I will have my man Campbell deliver it to your office.
Yes.
That does sound like a solid start to a case. I won't deny it.
Now, if we can just...
Oh.
No! My sister!
Interesting.
One from the top, both literal and figurative. Our killer was out for the kindred of Seattle, and I had a feeling he was just getting started.
Interesting. So now I'm kind of curious. I have thoughts.
Well, rise and shine, Sheriff. About time you clocked in. See what the prince has lined up for us tonight.
You have nothing to say about your memories?
Huh. Well, that was a lineup of faces from 100 years back. Something's pulling them out of my past. Do I trust my own mind? I would not vouch for it.
That's true.
I do think those things happen, but why we're both seeing them and what bearing they have on our case, that is a puzzle I can't answer right now. I guess we should head out.
All right, so let's see. What do we got here? We've not really opened up anything else. Just kind of sucks, but... All right, select a quest from the map. So, this is meet the prince. Although we've only got about 2 minutes, so there's quite a good chance of us kinda meet with Onda. With Mrs. Thornhill. I doubt we're gonna be able to make it there in time. Let's see. Ugh, okay. But we can head over there, and then we'll be ready to start there once we start next time. Whee.
About time.
Oh, hey, Toli.
Surprise!
How'd you get here?
How did you get here? One dainty foot after the other, in the nomad steps he trod, for something equally festive. It's Christmas! Everyone's too wrapped up to even look around.
Bro.
A modern tragedy, am I right? All the lonely people. Mind you, it makes for easy pickings when you're feeling the need.
It is refreshing to find one of your clan outside the shadows.
Stepping out's my thing. I might be undead, but I know what I am. What we both are, right? We're fabulous. We're gonna live forever, and the normies are terrified of us.
I love Toli.
You're a bloodsucker, my friend. It doesn't get any more queer than that. Embrace it. Love it. Masquerade permitting, of course. Terms and conditions definitely apply.
Okay.
None of This explains why you are here now.
Yeah. Heard of Isabella Moore?
We met.
Well, of course you did. Bit of a poser, right? Toreador through and through. And then even further through. Art must
All right,
be
that's
excess. Art must provoke. Art must live perilously close to Raven the Masquerade into orgasmic oblivion. Anyway, she has a nightclub, Atrium. There's blood on the snow outside and the doors are locked. The combat's all stirred up. I'm kind of tied up with a thing. Do me a sheriffy favor, throw on your glad rags, slip into the party, see what's what.
All right. Tell me a bit about her.
What am I likely to face?
Honest opinion? I fucking love art, you know? Real art, raw art. She's really good, but she's biting too deep. Thralls, blood dolls, pick your poison. She's made it big.
Also, I think I
kind.
changed.
Magazine
I added a
cover.
mod that changed his
Internet
face.
big,
I
they
forgot
tell me.
until I see it.
The bigger she is, the closer she grinds herself along the edge of the masquerade, the more she gets off on it.
I will visit this atrium.
Yeah, his
Cut
face
to
looks
the
a little
chase
thinner.
Kind of sheriff. That's handy. Take it from a self-serving rat like me. You're doing okay so far. Rion loves you, baby, but don't get any ideas. She might be new to this prince thing, but the kid's swinging the hammer right now. Don't piss her off.
Okay, totally. Thank you.
There's just something so innate about this time.
All right. It's also saving the file, which I love to see. So that was it. We did 4 rounds of 25 minutes with 3 breaks in between. If you are not finished what you're doing, if you want to do a little bit more or anything like that, reminder to take a 15-minute break. Let yourself get up, definitely move around, get some stretching in, allow yourself to kind of do what you need to do so that you can restart somewhere fresh, on a fresh mind, with fresh body, whatever you need to do. So here is what I suggest. Get up, move around, get a snack, get some water, get another cup of coffee if you need caffeine, whatever that thing is, and then come back to it. So this was, I think, like episode 4, 5 of this series. So if you're starting in the middle, first and foremost, you're probably really confused as to who all these people are. But we have a full playlist of these, as well as another playlist on the channel of another game. Right now is Veilguard, Dragon Age the Veilguard. And so if you're interested in that, it is there and available for you. I am very interested into who she's talking to right now, so I need to go check. Unless you're a vampire, ha ha ha. Hold on.
Look, I have a sample here that would get me reprimanded, maybe even shunned in the scientific community if I reported my findings about it.
Well, I won't tell a soul, Mr. Scientist.
Let's see what it is.
Cross my
Then
heart.
we will go and... I promise.
I got a sample from a GP for testing. The local lab was stumped. And to be honest, I'm completely befuddled. I've tested for leukemia, anemia,
It's gonna be aliens or
even
something.
sickle cell. The tests, they don't work. Whatever this is, it looks like blood to the naked eye, but it doesn't act like blood. It can't be blood.
Is it possible this is some sort of joke? Someone playing an elaborate prank on you?
No. I'm pretty introverted. I prefer my lab and equipment to my colleagues. Sometimes I don't even think they remember I work here. No, this is something real. Something right
What if it's aliens?
I don't know. Science fiction or something.
Well, I'm no expert, but science is meant to challenge what we think we know. Helps us simple folks understand what happens around us. Maybe this is a breakthrough. Maybe there's a Nobel Prize in your future.
Yeah. I mean, sure. Maybe. I could send this higher up with my findings. Maybe this is something for the Center of Disease Control or... Wait! Who are you? Don't come any go...
Caller? Did we lose you? Well then, while I see if there's something loose in here besides me, Why don't we take a break?
Okay. Okay. So, sadly, I don't think that was supposed to be vampires or anything like that. I think it was maybe like, I don't know. Maybe it was some sort of conspiracy or something like that, but I don't think it was vampires, sadly. Darn. Either way, back to the point. Yeah, so we have the other playlist that is available right now. The other playlist is Veilguard, but if you're watching this sometime in the future, there's probably a lot more there. So, if you want to do some of those, another one of those after you've taken your 15-minute break, please feel free to. And so, with that being said, we will come back to Fire and his misadventures with the artist, which is what we're going to probably be dealing with next, in the next episode. And I will see you then. Bye!